And now, to really highlight the importance of those links that we will hear so much about today, those links between the Emirates and India, I'm delighted to extend a special IGF welcome to His Excellency Sunjay Sudhir, the Ambassador of India to the UAE.
Thank you very much. At the outset, I congratulate IGF for its 4th edition in the UAE, focusing on the Middle East and Africa. And I think I've been distinctly lucky to be associated with all the 4 editions so far. I was barely a few days old in this country during the first IGF. Actually, my first weekend was consumed by, you know who? The previous speaker. But in hindsight, I think I got off to a flying start by getting to know many of you who have since become friends and partners. It's heartening to see that IGF has grown from strength to strength in the last 4 years, particularly its robust partnership with the World Government Summit and the Prime Minister's office in Dubai. Actually, the last 4 years of IGF have also coincided with an exponential strengthening of India-UAE relationship. I say exponential strengthening because linear progression hardly satisfies our leaders who actually drive this relationship themselves. This historical relationship, as many of you know, started with pearls trading through small dhows between Bombay and Mina Rashid, which is not very far from here. But the potential was very clearly untapped for a very long time. And can you imagine that there was no prime ministerial visit from India to the UAE for 34 long years? But finally, it got corrected with the visit of Prime Minister Modi in 2015. And since then, he has visited this country 7 times, coupled with 4 visits by President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed to India. And just 2 months back, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, His Highness Sheikh Khalid, also made an official visit to India. Our leaders have actually nourished and nudged this relationship in a very special way. Today, India-UAE relationship has been deepening and widening at a very rapid pace. Some of the facts and figures were just mentioned by our Commerce Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal. Clearly, the UAE is India's strongest partner in this part of the world. Our corridor has actually become a corridor of trade, technology, talent, and trust. Of course, I say this in no particular order, but these tenets have been mutually supportive. What is it that makes this relationship so special? Let me just focus on the last 3 years. We signed the CEPA in 2022, which was indeed historical. You just saw a picture of the signing ceremony by the UAE Minister of Economy, Abdullah bin Tuq Mari, and our Commerce Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal. I think it's only mutual trust which explains that we were able to conclude a complex document as CEPA within 88 days. And that has catapulted trade to about $85 billion already, making India UAE's 3rd largest trading partner and India UAE's 2nd largest trading partner. In August this year, we also signed a new bilateral investment treaty. And as you know, UAE is one of the top sources of FDI for us. The day CEPA was signed in February 2022, our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, and the UAE President, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, also launched the vision document. And that was some kind of a roadmap for our relationship for the years and decades to come. The comprehensive strategic partnership agreement signed in 2017 actually needed some more detailing, considering the rapid strides made in the previous 5 years. One of the largest success areas has been fintech collaboration. Today, India boasts of its RuPay stack, which is second to none in the world. Our robust RuPay domestic card stack has actually become the basis for UAE's domestic card stack by the name of Jeevan. And Jeevan actually is a very interesting name given by the UAE Central Bank to their card. This was launched, of course, by our leaders in February this year. G1 actually comes from the top quality of pearls which were traded between the 2 countries, which is G1. G1 also stands for life. And I think This has given our RuPay stack a new life, starting from the UAE to the rest of the world. India's UPI, of course, is also widely accepted in this country. And we are soon, we are working very fast towards connecting our UPI with the UAE's instant payment platform called the ANI. Once connected, the 3.9 million Indians who have made UAE their second home and the 4.4 million Indian tourists who visit UAE every year will be able to then seamlessly make payments either between individuals or from one bank to another. We are also working on connecting our messaging systems in an effort to ring-fence ourselves from geopolitical uncertainties and the so-called weaponization of what the world has so far regarded actually as global commons. Our close collaboration was very evident during G20 summit in Delhi and also COP28 in Dubai. What a great honor was given to Prime Minister Modi when he was actually the only world speaker to address the COP28 opening plenary session. I think it says a lot about the trust and also about the strength of our relationship. Recognizing UAE's efforts to promote peace and economic collaboration in this part of the world, with the signing of the Abraham Accords, India promoted another grouping, which was the I2U2, to harness the synergies of the 4 partner countries and to promote economic collaboration. With the UAE, we are also working with France in a trilateral format, recognizing the strong bilateral relationships between the 3 countries. IMEC is another revolutionary initiative launched during India's presidency of G20, which exemplifies India's conviction to enhance global connectivity and promote alternate supply routes. India's conviction, is all very clear, and if you look at it, in February this year during Prime Minister Modi's visit, we signed a bilateral framework to implement IMEC. Regardless of what is happening in this region, we are not deterred by that. We are just going ahead. And how futuristic this idea was actually came out very loud and clear, seeing what's happening along the traditional Red Sea routes. To promote IMEC, another lead was taken during the Abu Dhabi Crown Prince's visit to India in September this year with the launch of the virtual trade corridor. Isn't it quantum progress when trade, starting with trade in pearl, in small dhows, and then moving to virtual trade corridor? I think if 2 countries could do it, is perhaps India and the UAE. We also launched an interface called the Maitri interface, Master Application for International Trade and Regulatory Interface, which will actually connect the systems, the port and the customs systems of both sides in a very virtual manner, thereby reducing time and cost associated with it. And if we have to send containers across continents and countries, I think this kind of interface is a big initiative. Education has been another big success. As Commerce Minister just mentioned about the first campus of IIT set up in Abu Dhabi. Soon we'll have a campus of Indian Institute of Foreign Trade in Dubai, as well as a campus of Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, in Dubai. Just last week, our Foreign Minister, Dr. Jaishankar, was here to inaugurate the first overseas campus of Symbiosis. And I think all these things are being done to build that education bridge between our countries, which eventually not only helps the large Indian diaspora in this country, but also, I think, spurs the innovation ecosystem of this country, which is really has taken rapid strides, both in Dubai as well as Abu Dhabi. So the day Sheikh Khalid inaugurated the campus of IIT Delhi also signed 4 separate MOUs with MBZ UAI, with Zayed University, with Sorbonne University, and Khalifa University. And they have all taken off. So just trying to, the IIT campus is trying to just show what value it brings to this country. But the most visible symbol of our strengthening relationship is the Babs Hindu Temple in Abu Dhabi, which received more than 1 million visitors within the first 3 months. The temple symbolizes the ethos of peace, tolerance, and harmony both India and the UAE are proud of. I think with so much happening, when the horizons are limitless, as you see, when there's so much interest in businesses to become a part of this ever-strengthening relationship, I must acknowledge that India Global Forum has played a very stellar role in bringing the right minds together. Because everything begins with an idea. The ideas churned out during each IGF have indeed been very valuable, not only for the business community, I think also for the governments. I convey my best wishes for a successful IGF and many more to come. Thank you very much.